This session is a mentally thought-provoking experience which we give us room to share among ourselves. It's a mentally thought-provoking experience within our convergence designed to challenge our thinking and expand our minds. Underline the word challenge our thinking and expand our minds. So it's not just about your opinion, and we respect our opinion. You don't judge that. There are no right or wrong answers. We simply express, we listen, and respect different perspectives. Should people be judged by their intentions or their actions? Should people be judged by their intentions or their actions? So under 30 to 60 seconds, and be strict with my time because I have only 15 minutes. So under 30 to 60 seconds. And it's a straightforward question. So let me give Ramat. She's in the front.
Okay. Good afternoon, engineered minds.
Good afternoon.
I would say that that saying actions are judged according to your intentions should probably only be applied in a scenario where you are approaching it with compassion, because there are times where some actions, in spite of the intention, could be dire, right? So I think that yes, you can apply compassion to this quote in itself, but there are times where justice must just be seen at the same time.
Thank you. Give me go ahead and you're miking the person. I'm in charge here. I wanted to take from the back. If we take from the front, we take from the back. Okay, you can go ahead, sir.
Okay, good afternoon, engineered minds. First of all, that's out of from our intention. So, my opinion on this is, people should be judged by their intentions, not just action. Yeah. Because before anything happens, it starts from the mind.
Does the spirit is willing, the flesh?
That is where the compassion comes in that you talk about, which will require a thorough deliberation.
It's all right. Thank you. Yes.
My name is Ambassador Dorcas.
Okay.
So I would say people should be judged by their intentions, because the intention might be vile in some cases and their actions might actually portray something nice. For example, someone going to a bereaved family and maybe giving them, how will I put it now? Or maybe somebody that gave birth, let me just say someone that gave birth, and you're bringing maybe a mournful outfit, or maybe something that implies otherwise of what is actually happening in that place. So the intention is actually very vile, while the actions might show kindness, but the intention is bad. So I feel people should be judged by their intentions.
Thank you.
More than
Good afternoon, engineered minds.
Good afternoon.
You see, one of the things I know about people is that we love to give good answers, the right answers, and not our actual truths. Because the vast majority of people in this room, we judge people by their actions and not their real intention. And I know if we pass this mic to 100 persons here today, they will tell us the same thing, that we should judge people by their intention. Now I'm going to give you two case scenarios. Let's get this to a practical sense. Our parents that forced us to learn a particular discipline. They wanted us to study law, medicine, accounting. Their intention for us was great, but the action is not commensurate to what we really want to do. So many of us today, we hate some people. They don't dislike their parents for that action, or their brother, their sister, but their intention towards what they said, it came from a place of love. So in that case scenario, would you think of your brother, your sister's intention neglecting their action towards your life? That is one. Number two, let's take for an instance, you are in a work environment, you are the boss, and your staff goes out to do marketing, In the course of doing marketing, they were trying to tell people to come to your organization. And in so doing, they met someone who is a law enforcement agency that had to look into your company and realize that you were not registered or you were not paying your tax. And because of that, the law enforcement agency, they closed down your office. Now, the intention of that staff was not to close down your office, was to create marketing, publicity, and visibility for your organization. Many humans here, we always judge actions. And if we hide under the pinnacle or the umbrella of we should all look at intention, this question is supposed to provoke us to really think about all the people we dislike and why we dislike them. This question is not to give us the right answer, because we know the right answer here. Everybody will pass with excellence if we're going to grade us. We're going to pass with excellence. So it's intention. But this question should help you have a self-reflection. The decision you have about your father, your mom, your brother, your spouse, your cousins, your boss, truly, what was their intention that propelled this action? It should provoke us, because the vast majority of people will judge action, not intention. Thank you very much.
So I think we can. Do you want to make an opinion to that? We don't have enough time. So if
Okay, good afternoon, Engineered Minds. Well, mine is in two perspectives. You know, I'll talk about it Islamically and talk about my personal, belief on this subject matter. So, Islamically, there was a hadith that says, actions are judged by intention. So this is a hadith, and whatever you do Islamically will be judged by your intention, not what happened. But for me, I take that quote that says, men can lie, but their action reveal the truth. That is it. Because let's take an example of what's happening in Africa. Let's take the World Bank.
5, 4, 3, 2,
The World Bank
1.
can borrow us money, do a lot of things.
At least you have made your point from that first
Yeah, yeah,
instance. So
just
I think the
an
next
example.
person should take the mic.
So that is just what I.
No, I'm out of the mind.
But we should not judge what you intend.
So do you know that sometimes it's not all actions, you cannot correlate actions with intention. Have you not heard people say, I did not mean to do this? Like I just give you that simple example. The person did not deliberately step on you, but some people will not wait for explanation. They will react. It's after they've reacted, they will not be regretting when they not get explanation. That's why you pause. We've learned here that you need to pause before you react. Because that's the import of this. Like doctor said, don't just look at it as, oh, it's a simple something. Look at it. That's why we call it deep thinking. Look at it critically. Yes. The next.
Okay,
I will come to this side. Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes.
My name is Grace, and I've been raising my hands for like 30 minutes.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so first of all, I'll say that the first thing people see is not your intention, but your action. That is why you have to be extra careful when you're dealing with people. And then if you want to take example of stepping on somebody, let me take example of you. She stepped on me like twice, and I think she didn't know the first time. But the second time when she realized, the first thing she did was to apologize. She didn't wait to even stay. Like if you step on someone, just turn and say, oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional. Instead of you maybe calming down to maybe have a rethink or something, you should be able to just apologize immediately instead of allowing the person to get
So when you should not did it the second time, you are now, what is going on in your mind? Did they send
That
you?
is exactly.
Did
I was
people
really
send it
getting
to me?
pissed, but she apologized immediately. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So you as a person, the first thing people perceive is your action. So if you apologize immediately, it will stop like a whole lot of things from happening.
Thank you. Yeah. Good
Ambassadors.
afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, ambassadors.
Yes.
Um,
Your name, sir?
my name is Raman.
Raman. Okay,
Yes,
Ambassador
Ambassador
Raman.
Raman.
Okay.
The question says, should people be judged? So there's a takeaway there. There's a should, there's a judged, then there is intention, and it is what should people do? So if I want to be selfish, I will say people should judge me by my intention. But as a human being, people don't have the capacity to judge by your intention because they don't know what is in your heart. Your intention is what is in your heart. So we don't have the capacity for that. The only person that can do that is God.
Or witches and wizards.
No, witches don't even know your intentions. If witches know your intentions, devil would have known Job's intention before he acts. He tried to blackmail God to make him tempt Job. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
However, the reason we are here is to learn, like somebody said, pause, and then out of empathy, you will find out the person's intention before you judge the person.
Thank you.
That way you don't do jungle justice
Thank you.
or something.
Your time is up. Thank you. Thank you. Is any other contribution?
Though Joseph. So in my own opinion, I would say, based on the question, I'd like the last speaker said, should. So if you had to use should, actually people should be judged by their intentions. But then, based on the reality we are facing, people should be judged by their actions. Because if we are to judge by intentions, a lot of people can do bad with a good intention and get away with it. And looking at the law, thank God for the law court. You cannot go to the law court and win a case using intentions. They will judge you based on your actions. So it's what you did that they will judge you for.
But I think there is something in law called premeditated murder. I've heard such legal yes, premeditated.
If I need to shoot the man,
Yeah.
and the bullet, if my intention is to shoot the man, and the bullet touches you, if I have a good lawyer, they can make me free.
Oh.
Because my intention was to if I can prove that my intention was to murder her, and the bullet just
You've not seen good lawyers. You've not seen good lawyer that will say it does not his intention to do it. Yes. It's okay. I think we can close. Like they caught him with a goat. He said, "No, I was looking for rope. I did not know they tied the rope to a goat." So your intention should be in tandem with your action, so that you don't find yourself in a place where people will judge you. At the end of the day, you say, "It was not my intention. It was not my intention to break your heart." I have good intentions. That's why on the program I do on radio, I tell people, I said, I am senior advocate of men with good intention and agenda for the female gender. Thank you.